Till now we talked about acids and bases. Now we'll talk about indicators, which is nothing but a dye that changes color when it is put into an acid or a base. Basically, an indicator gives different colors in acid and base. Thus, an indicator tells us whether the substance we are tasting is an acid or a base by change in its color. A substance which contains an acid is said to be acidic, whereas the substance which contains a base is said to be basic. This we know. So we can also say that an indicator tells us whether the substance we are testing is acidic or basic by change in its color. Okay, it is also used in comparing the strength of acidic and basic solution. Further, this indicator or say acid base indicators are of two types: natural indicators and synthetic indicators. So litmus, China rose, turmeric, they are natural indicators, while phenolphthalein, methyl orange, methyl red, they are the synthetic indicators. Let's talk in detail about the natural indicators. When we say natural indicators, they are the extract from part of different plants. Okay, plants like red cabbage, beetroot, turmeric, China rose, their extract is being extracted, converted into solutions, and they are used as the dye, that is the indicator, acid base indicator. Okay, we can make these indicators at home also. So here is the activity number 1 in your textbook, which tells you how to prepare your natural indicator. Okay, so what you need is China rose flour, you need water, a container, gas, stove. Okay, procedure is like take water in a container and boil the flour of China rose in it. Then leave the solution undisturbed for 10 minutes and let it cool down. Then filter the solution. Whatever red liquid obtained is your indicator, and that can be used to detect the solution, whether it's acid or base. The first natural indicator which we are going to talk about is litmus. Okay, litmus solution is purple colored dye which is extracted from a type of plant called lichens. Okay, we know what are lichens. The product obtained due to the symbiotic relationship between algae and fungi is nothing but lichens. I think if you remember, we have talked about lichens in lesson number 1, that is nutrition in plants. Okay, so this litmus has a purple color in water. In other words, when litmus solution is neither acidic nor basic, okay, it is neutral, then its color is purple. Okay, when litmus is added to an acidic solution, it turns red. When it is added to a basic solution, it turns blue. Though the natural color of litmus is purple, it is made into blue litmus and red litmus for the sake of convenience in detecting color change when an acid or base is added to it. Thus, litmus is made into two types, blue litmus and red litmus. Okay, litmus can be used in the form of litmus solution or in the form of strips of litmus paper. So the blue litmus paper and red litmus paper are used in the laboratory for the detection of solution, whether it's acid or base. So in acids, blue litmus turns to red. In bases, red litmus turns to blue. So a convenient way to find out whether a solution is acidic or basic is to test it with blue litmus paper and red litmus paper turn by turn and observe the change in color which takes place. Synthetic indicators are also known as man-made indicators and are widely used in the laboratories to detect whether the solution is acidic or basic. Okay, so it is basically a acid-base indicator, which is a man-made indicator. So methyl orange, methyl red, phenolphthalein, these are the common synthetic indicators used in laboratories. So if you see methyl orange, it is orange in color. In acidic solution, it gives you red color. In alkaline solution, it gives you an yellow color. Methyl red, which is red in color, remains red in acidic solution, while it changes to yellow in basic or say alkaline solutions. And phenolphthalein, which is colorless, okay, remains colorless in acid solution, while it changes to pink if it has been dropped in alkaline or say basic solution. Here you have the list of indicators which contains both synthetic and natural indicators, and it shows how how its color changes in acid or how its color changes in neutral and a basic solution. So you may take a quick look at it. So when it's red cabbage water, it turns red or pink, that is slight magenta in acids. In neutral solution, it turns purple, and in basic solution, it gives you blue, green and yellow color. Red onion water remains red in acidic. It turns violet in neutral solution, and it turns green when it is being added to a basic solution. Turmeric water, which is yellow in color, remains yellow in acid. It remains yellow in neutral solution also, and when it is added in base, it changes to red. Phenolphthalein, which is colorless, remains colorless in acid and neutral. It changes to pink when it has been added in basic solution. Bromethylmol blue, which is blue in color, changes to yellow if it is added in acid. It changes to green if it is added in neutral solution, and it remains blue if it is added in the basic solution. Red litmus, as we know, remains red in acidic solution. It also remains red in basic solution, neutral solution, and it turns blue in the basic solution. So we know that the bases turn red litmus blue. Blue litmus, it changes red to red in acidic solution. It remains blue in neutral solutions and basic solution. And the universal indicator, okay, it changes to red, orange or yellow in acidic solution according to the strength of acid. It changes to green in neutral solution, and it changes to blue, violet or purple in basic solution.